That's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting it, the right fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Robert.
And now Luis Robert Jr. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And delivers outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in New York. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
There's your strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Check swing, no appeal. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Manny Machado now. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
The designated hitter.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in New York, on to the 3rd inning. Now here is Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Siri, patrolling center field, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up.
Three and 2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Rollins stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Nobody out, runner at first. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner on the go again. Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Happ, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Siri at third. Rollins at first with no outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. No outs. Runners at first and third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn, walked his first time. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's one. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back for more from the Bronx. Stepping in, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
At the plate, Ted Williams. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
That's towards center. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. So up next, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
that one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in, Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now that
Cody Clemens now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1.
1-0.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, leading off, Derek Jeter. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, Jones slings to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Harper going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Goes down looking. And now the right fielder, Luis Robert Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Martinez back to work. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Leading off for New York.
Here's Manny Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pickoff throw. Soriano dives back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Man at second. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one at triple digits.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Machado at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Dunn batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Bases. Empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah. Seymour.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Ian Happ. A strikeout and a walk. Seymour,
Outside,
26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Williams makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these players, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's
Kelly on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Move to second, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball, and it's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Both for 2 in this one.
Jeter.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the base.
Runner takes off for third. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Got him, and they get Ellie trying to steal.
The right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there, and the inning is over. Back now in the Bronx, and now Adam Dunn. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. And now 3 and 2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Now that.
Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Curve in the dirt.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Andres Munoz.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Way upstairs, and it's a full count. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Harper. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Now
last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Joe Mauer digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And they got him. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1.
Soriano.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back in New York.
Leading
and
off
the
for
batter
the
now, Mike Piazza.
Mike.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Munoz back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
1-1.
That's a little bit low. And now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging, and 1 gone. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. He got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now it's going to be Luis Robert Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now Machado up here. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's long gone. That should get the dugout going. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Devers now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Foul ball. That
One
one
ball,
misses.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way, Jones fires over to
Got it.
first. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And look out.
Timeout.
That one
That ball
gets
got
him.
him.
The second
Perfect.
man he's plunked in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Robert Jr. First offering. Runner goes. Ball
Count 1-0.
misses. Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now. Jose Siri. He is struck out and he is walked. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's too high.
That's a really
ball,
good
two
job
strikes
of
now.
laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
Ball,
he's
that's
behind in the
outside.
count.
Outside. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside low, 2-1. And that one missing low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he's safe at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That's a little high. And that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Mauer under this one. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses. 2-0. And another ball. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. First and second. Two out. So now a pinch hitter, JT Realmuto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Fought off foul. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And a 1-0 final score here in this one.
keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? And I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Here in Milwaukee, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the 66ers going up against the Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Lance McCullers Jr.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Second, the center fielder, number 33.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
McCullers a move to first. Simeon back in. Outside with a breaking ball. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Throw to first. Simeon dives back and they got him. First offering and it just misses. Done. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that skips into dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Done. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep into the zone and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 1
really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Hold on. He's coming home. Bunts it in the air. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Next to hit, Tony Oliva. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Oliva under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a big swing and a miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Fouls one off. 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting third.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Now one missed. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at American
Leading
Family
off for
Field,
Alaska,
here's
the
Gleyber
second baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber
McCullers
Torres.
back to work. Pitch is
Count
in the
1-0.
dirt, and it's 1-0. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit,
the third
but he made
baseman,
solid
Paul
contact, and that's all you're
DeYoung.
looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Paul DeYoung now in the box, comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. One out, base is empty. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's
No ball,
pounding
2
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2
2
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. That's ball 4. Tried another
Take your base.
sinker but couldn't find a zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
There it was, a high
0-1's the
velocity
count.
fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Bart, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And a good
That's a
eye
ball.
there.
Three and two.
This one in the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off for the
2.
Blue
Now
Jays,
it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. That's strike
0-2
2.
is the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Oliva makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in.
No
You
ball,
like
2
that in a
strikes.
relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get
Ball,
out of a
that's
tight
out.
spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Oliva makes the grab, 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because
That's
of
a
that,
ball.
confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. How much of the ability
That's
to do
outside.
that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that
2-2
moment,
count.
pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
3-2.
The changeup missing, and now it's 3-2. Good plate
Ball
appearance
4, take
there.
your base.
Able to take the walk, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Inside, ball
And that's
1.
off the inside edge. and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, J.J. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Doval, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. That one to first, and that chance handled. Dunn takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch way upstairs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. So 2 down, and now it's Alex Bregman. In the dirt, ball 1. Out to short, Rollins. Whips it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's down and away. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over, and now Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. Done. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that is out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch is outside. Oliva makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Off the plate, 1-0. In the air, left side. Happ moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Paul DeJong. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom 4, here's JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one finds the corner. 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Clement. First pitch misses. That's down and in.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll get off into the seats. Right side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Adam Dunn now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Inside,
ball 2.
2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at American Family Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Doval back to work. Hard hit left side. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2.
Marcus Semien.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Good eye right inside. There. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is J.J. Bleday. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bleday.
Way inside. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. swing and a pop-up. Rollins. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
Kansas,
And here's the
the
catcher,
catcher,
Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today
One
they're
ball, one
continuing to
strike.
fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Now
What
a
you
check
got?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Fouled off. He was late. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit.
That was a good hard
Now
fastball
batting,
with some
the left
nice
fielder,
ride up
Ian
in the zone right there. Hitter
Happ.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That's to third. DeYoung throws
He's
to
out.
first in time. And that quickly, two
Now
away.
batting, center fielder.
Here's the center
Jose.
fielder, Jose Siri.
Siri.
He's 0 for 1. And
1-0.
that skips in the dirt. Up and
Ball
in.
two.
Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And
3-0.
another ball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
3-2.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the
Leading for
ballpark.
the
Top
66ers,
6. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Dunn.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Rafael Palmeiro.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Throw over to Dunn. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
batter,
6th.
number 2.
2 outs,
Designated
base is
hitter,
empty.
Alex
And next is the
Bregman.
designated hitter, Alex Bregman. Hot shot to third. Throws to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Luis Robert Jr. And that one in the air center field. Lede makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now Jimmy Rollins. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And now
Ball
1 and 2.
0-2 curve right
One
there.
ball, 2
Hitter
strikes,
kind of
count.
expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit.
Jones.
And that's
Ball
a little
that
bit
time.
high. And it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Now, just a
batter,
nice
number
job
10.
coming through in a
Designated
pretty
hitter.
high leverage spot right
Designated.
there. Anytime you rip a
Real
line drive the
Muto.
other way, you feel really good.
Torres tosses to first. And Real Muto is out. Here's the second baseman,
batter, number
Ernie
20.
Clement. Torres. Pinch hitter coming on. Gunnar Henderson. Big spot for him here.
Henderson.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's
With
the
the
count.
go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
First base.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swings and misses. And that's strike
0-2
two.
is the count.
And there's a ball.
Ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take
One
that
ball,
pitch. That's as
2 strikes.
close as it gets.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. He is safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Rings it in, and that ends the inning.
Shawty told me where you at. I ain't about to pick you, but I probably sent a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shawty relax now. So she can get ready, we hit the club in a sec, yeah.
We go to the top of the
Leading
seventh.
off
Now
for
it's the
Alaska,
right fielder,
the right
Tony
fielder,
Oliva.
Tony Oliva. Now
The
pitching.
left-hander on now,
Ryan
Ryan King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Go ahead run on base. Here is Gleyber Torres. In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. And fouled off. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Oliva rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Now batting.
His confidence
First
level
baseman.
is so high. Really nice job of coming
Yeah.
through in a big spot. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a
Oh,
whole
that's
lot
out.
of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
There's the strike. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tags the runner for 1. In there safely.
Hey.
This is Joey Bart. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add a couple more. It's 6-3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases
The center
empty.
fielder,
Now the number 2 hitter, J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
Missed
Oh, that's
inside with
inside.
the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Just
Oh, no.
missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's
Now
in the dirt.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's
Ball
walked.
4.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Adam Dunn will hit next. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. And that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh. Digging in is this. Switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Now pitching, Greg Kimbrell.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Runner on the move again. Over to Torres. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Robert at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. And it stays fair.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back here at American Family Field, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing.
Alex
Nick Enright on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
And they tag him out.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Happ sizes this one up, snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. back here in Milwaukee. Onto the
Kansas,
bottom of the 8th,
third
and now
baseman,
it's switch-hitting
Chipper
third baseman Chipper Jones.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Kimbrel back to work. That one ripped way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. DeYoung tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Gunnar Henderson the next to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's hard hit on the line. Bleday makes the play, and there's 2 away. Adam Dunn digs in now.
Number 44, Adam Dunn.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Just
Nope,
missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball,
Looking very
2 strikes.
settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber Torres.
And he pops up the bunt. Enright puts it away, and there's 1 away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Now batting, third baseman Paul DeYoung.
Enright, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike, 95 of that one. On the ground to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The catcher, number
2 down,
14,
bases empty. Joey Bart now at the plate. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a foul ball. Ripped to third. DeYoung throws to first in time. Piazza out in the play.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He was late there, strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Robert now.
Robert.
First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 to me.